What is up, creatives? It is 2020 officially, which means we have the opportunity to be anything we want to be in life. I was going to say be anything we want to do for some reason, but we could be anything we want to be starting right now. It's the first, guys, which means anything that didn't work in 2019, we can fix for 2020 and we can accomplish our goals finally, okay? So this is a fresh start, but if you're watching this and you want to be a graphic designer, you clicked on the right video. Today I'm sharing 5 tips to become a graphic designer in 2020. These are all off of my experience, based on only my experience. So not saying these are going to work for everybody, but they definitely worked for me. So without further ado, let's get started. The first tip is ask yourself, why do you want to be a graphic designer? And that is such an important question because so many people do it because of the wrong reasons, because they get to use a computer every day. They get to work behind a desk. Those are not valid reasons to be a graphic designer, okay? The reason why you want to be a graphic designer should mean more to you than that. I'll tell you guys why I became a graphic designer. I'm a creative person and I just really enjoy creating new things. It gives me this satisfaction inside that I cannot explain. And plus, I wanted to make people's companies and brands or a personal identity look better visually, right? So I wanted to solve visual problems, and that's why I took on graphic design, and that's why I'm still doing it, because it gives me satisfaction helping others out. So that's why I decided to become a graphic designer. But again, you have to figure out why you want to do it. That's going to help you in your career, trust me. Tip number 2 is practice a lot, which seems like common sense, but trust me, not a lot of people do it. You want to practice every single day. Graphic design is a skill, right? We use programs such as Illustrator, Photoshop, Affinity Designer, and so much more to create these graphics, to create art, and with that comes actual skill. You're not just going to be amazing at graphic design overnight. You're not going to learn all the programs you need to learn overnight. So this will take practice and patience, like I said before, but if you practice enough, you will get the programs down, which is going to help your graphic design career out so much, because you're going to be so much more valuable, if that makes sense. And if you really want to get good fast, I would take on some free projects. Even if you're not making money, you're still gaining some new knowledge, some new skills that are going to help you out in your career. Tip number 3 is learn something new every single day. And what this is going to do for you is it's going to help you learn faster, right? Tomorrow you might want to learn something new in Photoshop or Illustrator. That's just one example. Or the next day you might want to learn color theory a little bit more. And the next day after that, you might want to learn about fonts a little bit more. So these are things that are really going to help you out in your graphic design career. And it is a mental game. And if you really want to take your learning to a new level, I would get a piece of paper and write down a list of things that you don't know already about graphic design and learn them every single day and check off a box. And the reason why I say learn one thing every day is because our brains can only learn so much at once, right? It can only retain so much information. So in order to actually remember things, I would suggest learning one thing a day. That way you're not overwhelming yourself, if that makes sense. So try that out. It's definitely going to help you. Tip number 4 is don't wait for permission to get started, okay? Get rid of all those excuses, guys. Don't wait for anybody to give you permission. Start today if you want to be a graphic designer. Tip number 5 is build a portfolio, a website, whatever you want to call it. This is going to help you get clients. In tip number 2, I said take on free projects. And the reason why I said that is because you're going to need some work so people can see what you do, right? So I'll give you guys an example real quick. Let's say you took on a free logo project. The client loved it, they approved it. Now you have something you could put on your new portfolio website and you could show what you could do, right? This is going to help you guys get some new clients. Those are 5 tips that I put together from my experience that have helped me out in my graphic design career. So I hope they help you guys out as well. Guys, happy new year. It's 2020. This is the year that we're gonna do some amazing things on this channel. So you wanna make sure you guys are subscribed and follow me on Instagram also so you guys can stay updated with everything. My name is CharleyPangus, and to all of my creative people watching, keep creating, keep being awesome, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.